Hey guys, how you doing? Brian Green from BrianGreenTV.com, and today we're going to show you some snake braiding. This is pretty cool, very simple. You got a lot of, my beautiful model here, Diane, thank you, Diane. She has a lot of thick hair, so here's what we've done. It's just in a ponytail, no big deal, and since she's got a lot of hair, she wants something festive to put up quick and easy. You can try this on your daughters, dance recitals. Check this out. Take your ponytail, split it into 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 sections, whatever it is. Just grab a section. Kind of pull it through. Keep a few little hairpins along the way too. And you can spray it a wee bit. But if you can watch this, and I just start spinning it, almost like a rope. You're creating like a snake. You see the little, I've got a little elastic band in there. Check this out. And then keep doing it as you spin, it'll start to buckle. Can you see it buckle, Noah? Can you see it? There's a buckle. See it buckle there? Keep spinning it again. It'll buckle again and again. And look, it looks like little snakes. Almost like a little Medusa sort of look. Grab those ends, take a pin. Oh, she got a lot of hair. And then as I put it on those ends, grab that little bit there and just make sure you pin it right through it. It'll kind of hold it. If she's got a lot of hairs, if you've got a lot of hair like her, grab another one and just smack it in. Locks in. All right, grab a second one. See how that one's got a nice little design to it? And if a hair or two falls out, don't worry, you're not paying for this. Grab another section, spin it on out. I'll kind of spin her around if you can see. And here it goes. Don't you love that? Right? The phone always going in the middle of a shot. Spin it around until it buckles nice, just like that. Can you see it buckle, Noah? Look how that kind of sits in there. Isn't that kind of cool? Grab a pin on there, pop it in. If you've got really super dark hair, I'd recommend black pins, but unfortunately my assistant today gave me brown pins. God bless her. But anyhow, you can move these around and place them. So we'll just put a little pin in there, and that's 2 sections like that. Coolness. And if these little ends stick out and you want to pop up, that's fine. So we got 2 more. Grab this section here, spin it around into a little bit of a rope or a snake braid, Zulu knots, whatever you want to call it. Spin it till it buckles. They can kind of pop up on themselves. Look at that. Can you see it? Is it looking good? Not bad? I mean, I can't really see what I'm doing here. But anyhow. Spin those till it breaks and see how they just kind of sit. Those ends, if they get a little frisky, get your pin, open it right up on the outside there, bend it in, and pin it through. Grab a small one, and on those ends, you can just kind of place it in there. There it is. So there's 3. Look, it looks like a little nest, eh? A little Medusa, snaky sort of number. You know, I'm glad that thing fell out. That looks kind of cool. And she can dip it in her drink later. I know, it only gets better from here, though. So anyhow, last section. And God, this is fast. What are we at? 3, 4, 5 minutes? Who is that on the phone? Was that my mom? For God's sake, that you don't leave me alone. Okay, so here we go. If you got a little bit ends up, give it a little spray. And the last bit. This is looking good. Nice little clean. You can put little artificial, you know, hair bits and pins and things in there. If a pin shows or 2, don't worry about it. It's not that bad. There we go. Spinning that out. Last little section here. Thanks for getting me the black pins out, Michelle. I appreciate it. I don't know if you noticed, but my model's hair here is black. There we have it. So if you've got one that's a little bobbly and goofy, sort of kitty wumpus, like that, just put a little pin on there and just place it where you want it. The back's up like that. Nice little nesty sort of thing. Like I said, if a little hair or 2 falls out, it's kind of neat. It's like a chignon, but it's very clean. Now from the sides, you notice I've kept this stuff out. She's real pretty, so you could put a dead cat on her. It's all going to look good. But I leave a little bit out there, and then I'll just rope these sections back for a little extra dressing. And watch this. This is kind of just gives it a little extra shape from the sides. Spin it out. Now you can cover it up like that. You can roll it up through the top. You can roll it under. Give yourself a little bump on the side. And just look, I'm going to roll this back into my little snake braids. Don't put the pins in your mouth. Pop it right on top. And then just lock that one in there. Now I don't know if you notice, most of the time those pins are going down, up and down. They're not going to fall out that way. If you pin up like this, they're more likely they'll fall out. If they're pinned down and the bum part is at the top, it should be okay. And on the other side, I'll just grab a little section here I don't know if you can see, and we'll just spin this back. It almost looks kind of Costa Rican. Sorry. And there we go. Now look at this one. I can just put this right across like a rope or something. But the whole idea is just to get the hair a little bit of fun. Let's leave those ends out. I'll put a little pin on that and spin it over, and maybe we'll get a little sort of flowery arrangement. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Looking a little horny, but we'll leave those out just for a little bit of extra play. Can you see that, Noah, in the camera? Is that not bad? Look at this one here. A little bit out, isn't that lovely? Nice little quick one. Snake braiding, BradGrahamTV.com. Try it out. Sit down your daughter, your neighbor, your cat, your Shih Tzu, and just start playing with the hair. I mean, that's how I began. And maybe you'll come up with some nice stuff. Now you can also put little flowers in here too, but watch out for the insects. Talk to you later. Brad Graham from BradGrahamTV.com.